How do we empower your entire organization to achieve more? It starts with one. One call, one email, one meeting that leads to another one and another one until a lead becomes a customer, your customer. We help keep you organized. We will help you track all related communications, plan follow-ups, automate, and delegate, so everybody in your team knows what to do and how to do it to make the customer happy. It starts with one. One call, one email, one meeting that leads to a happy customer. And another one, and another one. This is how we empower your entire organization to achieve more, by providing tools that will keep everything organized, by providing eWay-CRM.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thanks for taking the time to join us today, and welcome to the debut of eWay-CRM 9.3. If you don't know me, I'm Ernest Corey, and I am the North American Sales Manager here at eWay-CRM. Today, my colleague Jan and I will be your tour guides as we walk through the new updates. This event is live, which means that you can communicate with us in real time. Microsoft Teams has a Q&A feature, so if you have a question, feel free to ask us. Just drop it in the Q&A section above. I do have colleagues monitoring your questions, and they're going to try to answer them immediately. If anything goes unanswered, don't worry. After the event, we'll get back to you with an email or a call. As a side note, this month makes 5 years that I've been with eWay. I know a lot of you guys have been here with us a lot longer, and hopefully you'll agree that the changes and usability features that we've added recently are tremendous. I'm excited to take it to a whole new level today by finally revealing some of our most requested features. With that, let's dive right into the new version of eWay-CRM 9.3 with the calendar. All right. The first big innovation is an integration with the Microsoft 365 calendar for everyone who has eWay-CRM in our cloud. It's no secret that we can connect eWay-CRM with various Microsoft Outlook and Microsoft 365 products. We're already synchronizing your emails and contacts, connecting to your Microsoft Teams, Power BI, Power Automate, and have even started building your internal chats with Copilot. A real calendar integration was the natural next step. The synchronization works differently than an eWay desktop, and we've implemented as much of your user feedback from the suggestion board as possible. The biggest change is that it's fully automated. Let's take a look. So what we're looking at here is eWay-CRM Online. I'll go to Settings, where there's a new Calendar tab. Here, I can connect my account and activate synchronization with the Microsoft 365 calendar. I can even connect multiple calendars. Then we need to set up the parameters. As you see, I have all saved events automatically marked with the category saved in eWay-CRM, so I can easily see which ones have been stored. This new section is highly recommended to be active, and we'll get into the why here in a sec. If I type in an email address into a calendar note, for instance, eWay-CRM automatically links the event to all, eWay-CRM is going to automatically link the event to the corresponding contact, company, or all active opportunities containing that email. It's very useful not only when sharing contact details with clients, but also when using Microsoft Bookings or other scheduling tools. If someone schedules a meeting with you through Microsoft Bookings, their email automatically appears in the event note, so everything is saved and linked correctly. This last checkbox, it's best to leave it unchecked. That's ensuring that private meetings won't be saved in the CRM. Let's see it in action. When you activate synchronization for the first time, eWay-CRM will ask if you want to import your meeting history to backfill previous meetings. Let's move to the Outlook calendar. We've added buttons to eWay-CRM, so I can click on Calendar and go directly to Outlook. Here, let's schedule a simple meeting and save it. Notice it's been categorized, so it's stored in eWay-CRM. Similar to emails, if I want to link it manually, I'll open it, activate the eWay-CRM toolbar, the same one that you already know from your inbox, and choose what to link it to. However, as I mentioned, we can also do this automatically. If there's an email address in the note, it will link automatically. Let's instead add one that way and see what happens. Open it back up, look at the preview panel, and you see it's updated. It shows everything the meeting is linked to. The contact, the company, the deals, the projects. Let's open up now the contact. And we see here that it's going to appear not only in the hub, but also in a new folder or new tab, Calendar. The Calendar tab is new for online, and that provides much better clarity. It's all beautiful. This linking through email works on mobile too. So even if you're not using Outlook Calendar, just type the client's email into the meeting note and save. It's going to link automatically. You can also plan meetings directly from eWay-CRM. We can review the ways how. For example, let's go to the Deals module and select a deal. On the right in the toolbar, there are new buttons for calling, sending an email, or planning a meeting. eWay-CRM offers all emails from linked contacts and companies. Let's choose one. eWay-CRM is going to prepare an invitation and automatically adds a deal link to the note, so the system knows where to connect it. You can delete this link, but if so, you'll then need to just associate it manually in the preview panel. Everything looks good, so I'll save it. Back inside of the deal, the meeting is going to be there, hopefully, as expected. There we go. Amazing. So now, let's go back to the calendar and schedule a haircut. I sure could use one. There you go. Wait, this meeting got a category. So it's saved in eWay-CRM. If I open my user card, I'll see the haircuts there. I don't want that. At the very start, we recommended leaving private sync off. So let's go back to my calendar, right-click the event, mark it as private, and it's done. The category disappears, and it's removed from eWay-CRM. My privacy has been restored. The synchronization is designed to be automatic, simple, and fully compatible with Outlook features. So sharing, overlapping, teams, bookings, and mobile. If you have ideas, please submit them through our suggestion board. David and VTech, you guys are monitoring the Q&A. If you could share a link to feature upvote in the chat, that would be awesome. We hope you love the calendar, even here today in this very first version. Next, let's talk quick actions. We've already touched on this. Quick actions in the preview panel, the 365 add-in, other parts of eWay-CRM. Let's look at it. In the projects module, I'm going to pick a project. On the right in the preview panel, it shows buttons to call, email, or schedule a meeting. It displays all numbers and emails linked to the project's contacts and companies. We've even added their names, so you're going to know who it is that you're calling. It doesn't matter if I'm on a contact, project, or task. You can call, email, and plan meetings from anywhere. Speaking of quick actions, we've added a new feature for contacts, hot contacts. The preview panel now includes a new tab for your top contacts. Here, you'll see people you've exchanged the most emails with recently. It's great for quick reminders. We obviously only have one contact in this database, but your list will be fully populated. It's awesome and ensures that your top client stays top of mind. All right, before we get to the finale, One more feature for those who use eWay-CRM for document management. eWay-CRM 9.3 can now store documents not only as files, but also as links. So if you use SharePoint, Dropbox, or other storage platforms, you can store file or even folder link in eWay-CRM. Let's take a look. On the contact card, I click New Document. You know this format, You know the format where you can search your computer for a document. This new option allows you to instead paste a hyperlink. Let me now navigate to SharePoint. Grab a link for a folder and return back to the CRM. I choose to load a folder from URL and paste the link. Let's give it a name and save. When I open the folder, it displays normally in the browser. This not only saves cloud storage, it also improves your document collaboration. If you're already using Microsoft 365, you know how easy it is to co-edit, comment, and review files as a team. So this is a fantastic new feature. Getting into the weeds a bit, but for our advanced users, link-based document saving is also available via API, so it can be used in automations. As an example, when a client receives signed document links by email, we can automatically capture the link and store it in eWay-CRM. Now, the grand finale, our most requested feature from Feature Upvote, the Word Template Editor. Yes, you heard me right. eWay-CRM 9.3 Online now includes a Word Template Manager, so you can customize templates yourself without enlisting my team. Our bookkeeping module immediately becomes more valuable when you can customize proposal formats. Intake questionnaires can easily be exported to printable forms. Truly limitless options here. The editor works in both eWay-CRM Online and desktop, with the online version acting as the manager. So we've created a long tutorial video and documentation working through everything, but let's give you a quick sneak peek of it here today. I feel like templates are most often requested in bookkeeping, so I'm going to navigate there. Right-click on an item, Templates, Edit Templates. The template manager appears, and you can download any template. Note, if the download button is grayed out, it's likely already a custom template that we built for you. If so, you'll just need to export it manually. Returning to the template manager, I'll open this proposal template in Word. And as we see, and you're going to see here plenty of placeholders. We explain this in depth in the tutorial video, and they're fully documented online. Don't get scared. It's not as scary as it looks. Let's say I want to add an expiration date to a proposal. Heading back to the bookkeeping record, let's hover over the due date field. This is going to reveal that internally in our database, we call this field valid until. You can also get this database field name in the admin center. The admin center will navigate to fields, bookkeeping, and the field named due date. Over on the column on the right, you'll see the DB field name, where you can click that valid until name to easily copy that to your clipboard, where it's easy for pasting. Back to the template in Word, let's add a new line with a placeholder and the DB field name. Let's call it valid until, placeholder, and field name. We'll then save this document locally. And in the template manager, I'll click Upload Template and add a new template. Let's select the right document, give it a new valid until name, and save it. Let's test it. Right-click, Templates with Valid Until. Give that a second to download, open up the Word document, and there you see we have an expiration date on our proposal. Perfect. So we've been eagerly waiting for the Word Template Manager, and we're thrilled that it's finally here. It supports exporting data from the main card, linked items, document products, and even dynamic images. As I said, we've recorded detailed videos and tutorials, so you should have no problem implementing this yourself into the CRM. That being said, our consultants are available if you'd rather have my team build it for you. And don't worry, Adam, my colleague who's been building these templates for you for years now, still has a job. He's been promoted. He's now overseeing our AI implementations. And you know what? That's all for today. It's been quite a ride. Automatic calendar sync, template editor, and the ability to email directly out of eWay-CRM Online. These are some big updates. We'll be rolling out eWay 9.3 over the coming days. You're going to get the usual email notifications. Hey guys, thank you for your time, your loyalty, and your suggestions. We really appreciate having you guys as customers, and we hope you all have a great day. You know how to get in touch with us if you have any questions or if we can be helpful. Cheers.